We have to scan all of those, and so now
The cart ain't moving, lads.
how do we? So this is for the PCI spec. Well,
Bro, what's your
there are
problem, bro?
different chips, and you have to find out which chip you have, and then scan the register. Because what if I think so? The PCI gives you the first you use the class code. You scan 256, 256, 256 different codes. You're looking for SATA devices. You have to test them all, and you couldn't have designed it any worse. Anyway, so long story short, I made a.
Cart's just sitting there.
I won't say I tried as hard as possible. If I were going to try as hard as possible, I would go through all the ICH 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only did ICH. I only paid attention to ICH 10. Go to my kernel in the block device directory under ATA ID. Here's where I try to determine the
This is gonna be a real
port numbers. Okay, first up, I have to identify which one is the CD-ROM and which one is the hard drive. So a CAPI is hard drive, and I have to compare against the disk block of a known of what I booted to, because they don't tell you which one it is. So you have to compare against the boot. So I do the standard addresses, and otherwise I try to use my PCI. Okay, so I tried to identify. I think I say 8086. Okay, no, I didn't do that. Okay, so PCI class find. So I'm asking the PCI BIOS for a certain class. I'm going through 256 subclasses, and apparently I read the 2 ports and the other 2 ports, and I test them all with this is really, we call this African ingenuity. You don't really want to be doing this. There's got to be a right way to do this. Actually, there's not a right way. It really is that bad. That's the first. People would turn their nose up at this techniques like this. Probing. Come on. You don't want to be probing like this. Probably is a right way, but it's probably 10 pages. I don't know where it is. Anyway, so now think about this. What we really need is here's what you need: a king. You need a king to kick the shit out of the evil CIA. Here's the New World Order. The primary hard disk goes on the IDE master, ID primary master. The primary CD-ROM goes on the IDE secondary master. And that's the end of the story. Not relocate them, put them in the fucking consistent place. Used to be, except even more standard. So I was really happy with myself. I had the PCI BIOS working when I went to on native hardware. When I went to a certain class code, then I tried another machine, and it's a different. One was IDE, and then there's VMware. This tells a totally different PCI rep. So what is this saying? This is saying PCI rep is saying.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I think AHCI or something. What are we looking for? SATA. I did this report with a file. I went to the website and got a list of all the different, all the code words. You have to you have to register PCI device with the central authority. And I got the list of registered. see that file. It's huge. Companies have to register their PCI devices. And so one of these things is, I don't even know. SCSI, that sounds like, that's a CD-ROM. It's not SCSI. It's definitely not SCSI. But that's a hard disk. So the PCI has bridges, and it has buses. This is bus number 2. Bus family device register. Bus not register. Anyway, these are the codes that print out. You see that 6? That's like an ATA number 80. That's what these numbers are. That's the codes. Something like that. ATA. Anyway, so when I am king, I'm gonna kick the shit out of the industry. We're gonna standardize this shit. And we are gonna. Here's the new world order. We make the hardware so that Temple OS is glorious and minimal. We make the hardware to make Temple OS glorious. That's what we do. That's the new world order. Anyway, so it used to be that the PCI was. I had a machine where you didn't even have to use the PCI BIOS. You just went to some addresses in memory, and it gave you the. No, they weren't happy.
Attention. 5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes left in the mission.
Medic! Wait, come on! The cart's falling.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Get to the cart.
Mission ends in 30 seconds. Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3. The enemy has received additional time. Attention. 5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes left in the mission.
Hey, we died! Come on, man! And nice shooting there. Hey, we gotta stop it! Let's stop that freaking thing! Medic! Don't let him get this bomb!
Mission ends in 0 seconds. Mission ends in 30 seconds. Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime. Victory.